Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to a new Hearthstone video. So I'm feeling a bit better and that's why we are making another Hearthstone video today. We are playing AGGRO Rogue and the deck is played currently at the America's Winter Playoffs that is running over the weekend. And the author of the deck is drJikininki. So a very aggressive rogue deck, and keep in mind that it is a tournament deck, though normally you shouldn't play that on the ladder, but this one is also working on the ladder, so you can definitely play that here. We are going against the mage, so probably Reno mage. We are keeping the Backstab, the Eviscerate, and I'm not sure, I guess we are not keeping the Horserider, we're keeping the Pillager here for the extra coin, which should be good. Want to see a small pirate here as well, that would be great. Fortunately, we are getting a Leeroy Jenkins. Well, that is not too aggressive, a bit too late.
The pleasure is mine.
And keep in mind that next week will be the balance patch, so small time Buccaneer and the Spirit Claws are getting nerfed. It'll be interesting, and also we are probably getting an announcement on Monday about something, maybe about the next expansion, I don't know. So our start is definitely a bit slower than we used to be, but we'll use the coin next then on the Pillager. We have another one for turn 4 and we can go for the Leeroy Jenkins on turn 5 if needed. That's some decent stuff. And a lot of potential damage in the face. Mage hasn't played a single card so far, he only used the Fire Blast on turn 2. But it's always a sign that he is playing a Reno mage, and that one is a bit slower. If that would be a tempo mage, might have already dropped some stuff. Yeah, mind control deck, that's definitely a Reno mage. Not a chance. That's something different. We're using the coin here for the Pillager.
Thank you.
Could get rid of the mind control deck right away. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I guess so. Otherwise you can just use Fire Blast and kill the Pillager. That's now not possible, so he now needs to invest a spell on this one. And if he's playing Reno Mage, then for example the Fireball is only one time in his deck. Frostball is only one time in his deck. Frostball and Fire Blast is of course good enough to take out the Pillager. But then these cards are out of the game. And he's normally not getting that back if he's not playing a Kabbalist. So there's a Frostbolt, Fire Blast, Pillager is going down. We will just drop the second Pillager here. Not a problem. There is the small time Buccaneer. Which can be interesting here, because if we are waiting too long with our pirates, we might draw the patches out of the deck. Problem right now is that we have no weapon on board, so the small time Buccaneer is only a 1-2. Normally we will not expect here to see a charge unit, that's highly unlikely. I would say the 1-2 is still good enough on this board, so we're getting patches out of the deck. One in the face. And now let's pass. If he has stuff like a volcanic potion, he could kill those two, the smaller ones. The Pillager would still be alive on the board, because he has played the Frostbolt, so there shouldn't be... Alright, so he's getting rid of the Buccaneer here as well. We still have the Pillager. Beneath the Ground is excellent, is an excellent tech card against Reno decks. That's why the Beneath the Ground is in the deck, because it's a tournament deck. And you definitely knew what you are up to, which decks you're facing, so that's very helpful. This specific spot Beneath the Grounds is very useful as well, because if he has Reno in hand, he can't play that. So I guess we are dropping this one. And now we need to see if we will play the Eviscerate here, take out the Flamecaller, so the Pillager would still be alive, or if we just drop this Squire. Yes, we are definitely hitting him in the face here. Also get a weapon, but I like the Squire a bit more at the moment. Do we want to play the Eviscerate here on the 2-2? I don't think so. I guess we'll just go for the Squire. So he can't play now the Reno Jackson, he can't play Kazakus. Could be also Zoliana's deck. Can't play that either. So he's going for the Pillager, so losing 2 mana here. Only 4 mana left, we're getting another coin. Acolyte of Pain, that might be dangerous. Shadowstep. Oh, we could, with the Shadowstep for example, could use a Leeroy Jenkins, hit him in the face for 6, Would get the Leeroy back. Then we have another 6 charge damage. So that would be 12 in total. We have the Eviscerate, that will be another 4, so that will be 16. Pushing him down into 7 then. And he can't heal with the Reno, so that would be a very, very aggressive move here. He's getting more cards with the Acolyte of Pain then, for sure. We might even get damage from the Xaril. We have the weapon still ready. So I would say we're doing that, going pretty aggressive. If he's getting 1 ambush card here, that will be another 4/4 on the board. Pretty good. Also pick up the weapon here. We are taken out. We're just going for the face.
Here we go.
So 15 points down. Oh, there it is. There's the ambush, so we're getting a 4/4 on board, which is another 4 points of damage that we can hit in the face. Right now, Leeroy, Eviscerate, and the weapon will be 11 points, even if he's clearing everything, so only 4 points to go. There's a secret, and that is unfortunately, in most cases, an ice block. So that gives him another turn time. And also the Vendor, which is healing him back to 19. And 1 in the face. What is the agent? Let's see. Definitely hitting him for 4. Well, that's 15. Leeroy would be another 6. Eviscerate another 4. So down to 5. Down to 4. Shall we do that? Yeah, I guess so. So we're playing the Leeroy. Down to 9. We will also play the agent now. We have more on the board. It's down to 7. We will use the weapon. It's down to 6. With the Eviscerate and the weapon, we can definitely push him down to 1 at least. Maybe even 1 unit will stay on the board, or we are getting a decent card out of the Xaril, then we can activate the ice block. Right now he's still not able to play Reno Jackson if he has that in hand. He's not able to play Kazakus. We are more or less fine with that. Flame Strike would be very helpful for him, but apparently he hasn't that. Otherwise he would just use the Flame Strike instead of trading. The Lead of Pain is gone. So 7 mana to go. And he should have attacked with the Acolyte first here. Maybe there was a Flame Strike that he can draw. Balance Portal is getting rid of the ambush card, getting the Federal Conjurer. So our board is now empty. He's at 6 life. Currently he can push, how much is it? Another Eviscerate, that's great. Currently he can push 10, 12 damage. We have 27 life. So that's definitely not a problem. More problematic is instead that we want to get him down to... We want to activate the ice block, but we also want to make sure that he only has 1 life, so that is probably not possible. We're not getting the right card from the Xaril, otherwise we wouldn't need 2 turns. We could go Eviscerate here, but then he still has 2. Don't like that too much. See what we can get for the Xaril. Maybe that's the right one. Oh, there is a right one. So with that, we can just go Eviscerate here for 4. And we can use the Firebloom Toxin for another 2, so we're activating the ice block. Every the ice block, and we still have the Eviscerate for another 2 next turn. If he's healing back with some sort of healing, we can hopefully play another card, and then the weapon and the Eviscerate will deal 5 damage. So let's see if he's playing the Earthen Ring Farce here. Then he would be at 5. We still have enough damage then. No, will you kill that? Bone of Cold, okay. It's decent. He's not interested in killing this one, because then the Death Rattle effect is getting activated. We are getting another Toxin card, and that could be another 2 points of damage, and he's afraid that he would then lose the game because of the 2 points. Right now he only sees the 1 point from the dagger, which is currently not enough to kill him, because he's at 2. But we have the Eviscerate, and there's just a pass, so we're just taking this one down with the Eviscerate. Also got the Southsea Deckhand, and that would be another option to kill him. Just go for the Eviscerate. Game 2, and now we are facing Shaman. We're going first, though the Edwin is normally not that great here without any further help. We have a small time Buccaneer, we have the Southsea Deckhand. I'd like to drop the Southsea Deckhand. I'm really not sure if we want to keep the Edwin here. Against the Shaman, guess not. We will just go for the small time Buccaneer, that's definitely good. Don't give me the patches now, please. There you go, Shadowstep. Yeah, with the Shadowstep we could have used some interesting Edwin combination. So first game was really good against the mage. And just because Beneath the Grounds, that was so helpful in the situation. With the Reno mage. So we have patches on board, one in the face. Shaman is always dangerous. Currently the best class to play. Lots of AoE. We can just get rid of your units. He has a good early game. Just pick up a weapon here. Go for a bit of damage in the face. We're already down to 24. Shaman can also heal if he's playing the more mid-range to late game oriented build. If he's going aggressive, he might be even more aggressive than our deck. Oh, that's definitely a potential threat. And I'm not sure if we can beat him here. We might when the nerfs are coming. But then also the small time Buccaneer is getting weaker, so then our deck is weaker as well. There's a Maelstrom Portal. Let's see if there is a nerf now. Then the small time Buccaneer would be also going down. This card is, by the way, excellent for him. So this is just killing the small time Buccaneer as well. And because we want to play other stuff, we definitely need to kill the Tentacle in any way here. Because we want to probably play the Horserider. I mean, we could play a Shadowstep and then get the small time Buccaneer back into our hand. And then we will play it again. But he's only a 1-cost unit and we definitely want to play the Shadowstep on stronger units. That's why we're going now for the face. We need to kill the Tentacle, otherwise we are not able to play another unit. Or we could, but then Edwin is also going down. We will play the Horserider here for another 2 in the face. He's down to 19. There's a Mana-Tide Totem, which will give him more cards to draw. But if we are going too aggressive here, the card that he's drawing, we don't care for that. So we will go for Beneath the Grounds. And we'll drop another Squire, another Divine Shield unit. This one of the 2. He's drawing 1 card here with a Mana-Tide Totem. It's a dangerous card, for sure. Can draw more and more cards. But if you can kill him before you get any value out of that, that's not too bad. With the ambush cards now in his deck, also he needs to be careful because the extra card draws from the Mana-Tide Totem make sure that we are getting to the ambush cards faster. Oh, that was nice. Evolve on our Divine Shield units and then the Maelstrom Portal to clear these small ones here. The Murloc Tinyfin just going down. Really love to get the weapon and the agent, but unfortunately that is not working. So let's just stop the Drake here, draw another card. The Cold Blood, excellent with some charge units. So right now Leeroy Jenkins, for example, with the Cold Blood would be good for 10 points of damage. There's a Jade Lightning, unexpected. He's getting a 1/1 Jade Golem. And also using the coin. What are you getting? Mana Totem. Oh, Healing Totem. And so far no ambush card, 21 cards to go. We'll just drop the Pillager here, we will use the weapon, and this time we're taking out the 2/1, just to make sure that the Pillager has a higher chance to survive. Normally you just want to hit face, especially with stuff like the Southsea Deckhand here. With the Cold Blood that's also good for 6 points of damage, plus the Shadowstep, so we could use it again. Then we have 8 points of damage, it will be then 13 points, and weapon 14 points. There's now Taunt, there is another one, that's not good. Swashburglar. What we can find here. Windspeaker. Ooh, that is interesting. Let's check out for 1 second if we play the Windspeaker on the Leeroy Jenkins with the Cold Blood on it. That is possible for 10 mana. So that will be 20 damage in the face, just like that. For now, we will definitely kill his 5/5 taunt. Let's use the agent here. Take out his other taunt. And then I would say we are killing the Jade Golem. Just to make sure our units can survive with a higher chance. There is the ambush card. We're getting the 4/4 Nerubian on the board. The Windspeaker with the Southsea Deckhand and the Cold Blood will also be 12 damage, by the way. Because he's at 17, we are not missing that much. Especially if the Nerubian can survive, then we have enough. But even if the agent here is surviving, then with the Wicked Knight we have enough. Also with the Shadowstep, we can just play the Southsea Deckhand again, but it will be even a bit more damage. If he's clearing everything, then we only have 12, we have 14, then we have 15, so we're missing 2 points of damage. And I mean, if we're getting a second Cold Blood, then everything is cleared. Elemental Destruction. Yeah, everything is going down. Might play another Totem, and if that's a Stone Claw, that would be pretty bad. Hopefully not, hopefully not. Healing would also be bad. So if there are Healing Wave, for example. If he's going for stuff like the Elemental Destruction, he should definitely play Healing Wave as well. No, he's just going for another Mana Totem. And if we're now getting the Nerubian, not happening. But with the Nerubian, we've just took him down. Oh wait, have we enough? Southsea Deckhand into Cold Blood for 2, then into the Windspeaker. Then we can use a coin and play the Edwin. Oh, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot.
So many.
So why not? So he's nearly down then. And we have a huge board. Well, that's 12 damage in the face with the Southsea Deckhand. And we will hit him for another 1 with the weapon. He's down to 4. And I really like to play the coin here into the Edwin. But so we could also play the Shadowstep here on the Southsea for another 2. But then we're losing the Cold Blood effect and we're losing the Wind Fury effect. That's not a thing we are doing. We're going for the Edwin. Have another U-Tuner on board. 10-10. So if he has another Elemental Destruction, he's not able to kill the Edwin. He would need Hex as well, and because he only has 3 mana right now, the Hex is the only card he could play. So Lava Shock is getting his Overload Crystals back, so there might now also be a Hex, we will see about that. Oh, there's a Healing Wave, and also a Hex, that would be pretty bad. Wow, healing back to 18. And apparently there's also a Hex. Great success indeed. And we got another Nerubian. 4/4 now, 7 damage on board, 8 with the weapon. Xaril, Poisoned Mind. So he's going very late game oriented with Lava Shock. Then he's definitely playing 2 Elemental Destructions. 13 cards to go. Guess we now want to kill the Mana Totem.
To war.
If he's going so late game oriented.
Here we go.
I also don't want to give him more units on the board. So the Xaril, right now we're keeping that in hand. Going down to 13. He will play 2 Healing Waves. So he might play another one now. He might just clear the board. Hasn't played a single Lightning Storm so far. Ooh, Evolve. Interesting, we are getting boss and the Silver Hand Regent. Pretty good. Also Lightning Storm might kill those. See, of course, it's a 3 and 2 on the Imp King boss. There's still 3 points of damage. If we're getting a Leeroy, the game is over. Water Speaker's helping him. Southsea Deckhand. That's not enough to kill him, of course. Because he healed back, so right now we have 4 damage on board. He's played a Lightning Storm, so that is now also out. There might be another one, or highly likely that there's another one. 12 cards to go. I would say we will hit him for another 3, a 4. We're just picking up the Xaril for now. We're getting 2 extra points of damage. So that's not bad, not bad. Could have been way worse. So with the hand, it will be another 6 at the moment. More might be coming. So even if he's clearing the board, we have currently 7 damage to hit the face. That means we have 8 damage left, 8 life left. Definitely not impossible, but because all the healing, he's still alive. Otherwise, if that would be more mid-range oriented build and not the hyper late game oriented, then he's definitely already dead. Jade Chieftain, that's the first one. So 2-2, we're getting, ooh, boy. So we have 5, 6, 7. We need to kill this one. Then we have 8, 10. We have 12 damage right now. Definitely need to kill the 2-2. So the 2 points from the agent or from the toxin not going to happen. But the rest definitely possible to hit the face. Guess we're still keeping the Southsea Deckhand. So let's buff. Let's buff the Imp Gang boss here. Let's do that. We are dropping the agent as well, taking out the 2-2. We will go for 6 in the face, down to 9. We will also use a weapon, so down to 8. Still like to keep those cards here in hand. There might still be some sort of healing or massive destruction. So we don't want to play everything. We still have 6 damage here. And he's at 8 life. So we're only missing one little card. It looks like he is clearing everything with another elemental destruction. There you go, and also healing wave. Look at that. Okay, Chieftain stays on the board. This time he's only getting 7 points of healing. Go back to 15. And a Jade Spirit. That makes it 10 damage on board. Wow, there was a card that we needed to win the game. So sick. Leeroy is still left on the deck. 13 cards to go. We still might get an Arubian here. Would be another 4. Right now we have 10, 11 damage. Well, that's definitely not much we are missing. But if we are getting the Nerubian Prophet, he has played 2 healing waves. There might still be 1 water speaker left. Oh man, I guess we need to go all in here. If we get the Nerubian, then we have 1. If we get the Leeroy, we should win the game. If he's not getting a taunt. So maybe not going completely all in. And we will just use the Southsea Deckhand to hit the face. Definitely using the weapon here, that's for sure. We're keeping the Shadowstep for the Leeroy. So there's a Lava Shock, killing our Southsea Deckhand. And there's a Stone Claw, as expected. We're only getting the Squire, and that is not good enough. Because of all the healing here, that was just too much. So let's concede. Against any other build, the game was already over. So we're getting another Shaman, and maybe this time is working better. Starting hand is especially interesting. Double Small Time Buccaneer. The Agent, I guess we are just using the coin here early on for the Small Time Buccaneer. Then get the weapon, so we don't need the Agent here. We will also drop the Squire and hopefully get some 2-drops. See, Shadowstep, Cold Blood, yeah, that's also good. Definitely a lot of damage early on. Backstab. So double Small Time Buccaneer on board. We have the patches for another 1 point of damage. Next up with the weapon, we are getting a lot of damage. That will be 8 just on turn 2. Let's see how the Shaman will react to this. Oh, directly into the Devolve. Have to be kidding, that's the same deck. So now we only have 4 points of damage to push, which is way less than before. Also, our units are so few, so weak, that now a single Maelstrom portal is good enough to clear the board. Apparently that's not happening, there's only a healing totem. Which is alright, but not super strong. We're using a backstab here. Going for the cold blood, of course, on the Murloc Tiny Fin. Pushing more damage in the face. He's down to 17, we'll get another weapon here. We have another backstab. So, depending on what he's dropping, we can just clear that. There was no Maelstrom portal last turn. So if there is now... Oh, he's going for the Jade Lightning on the 5-1. That's an expensive one on the Murloc. Wanna kill this 1-1, another 2 in the face. The wire is coming and a weapon. Keeping the backstab here, because of course we can play the Drake next turn and the backstab is dealing 3 points of damage. Looks like we are facing the same deck as the last game. Or more or less the same deck. Hopefully only with 1 healing totem. So I think from below, that's it. Which is alright. There's Leeroy Jenkins and we have the Shadowstep. So that's pretty good. Can we kill him already here? Let's see. Backstab. Then we would need another 3 and no, that's not possible. So we need to wait 1 more turn, I would say. And that should be enough. We're using the Drake here. Drawing another card. It's Shaku the Collector. 3 on this one. And 2 more on the face. So he is down to 13. And the Leeroy next turn can push 6. And we will get the Leeroy back. And he's only costing 3. And another Jade Lightning. Good for you. But still you're in a lot of trouble. Pillager. So it is not possible to finish him off here. Could even play it a bit different. And just go for the Pillager. Yeah, I guess we can wait a bit longer. Let's go for the Pillager, let's take out the 1-1 here, get another weapon. 3 more in the face. So getting a bit of a stronger board here instead of just pushing with the Leeroy in the face. So he's not seeing the extra charge damage coming. Also we are getting a coin, so if we have the coin in hand we can play the Leeroy then 2 times in 1 turn. So it is 12 damage. So he's not aware of that, but if he's killing the Pillager, giving us a huge opportunity. Hex is unfortunately a problem. That is unfortunately a problem. So I would say, Shaku, Agent, with that. So a second big taunt on board. We are killing this one. We have 5 damage on board, plus a weapon which is 6. Leeroy is another 6. Plus another 6, so that's 18 in total. 10 life to go. Even if he's dropping a water speaker, he is now Bran. Bran might be good enough. That will be 22. So with that, he has enough. Also got a Southsea Deckhand. Good stuff. Yes, we need to check out what the Shaku is giving us. Bran is definitely a problem. Wow, what's that? Lotus Illusionist. After this minion's attack, a hero transform it into a random 6-cost minion. Interesting stuff. So I'm afraid that he's dropping another water speaker. That means we need to kill the Bran. I have to be kidding me.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
So we're dropping the Lotus Illusionist. Maybe this one can survive. And then we're getting a 6 mana unit. Definitely interested in killing the Shaku here. But he's also interested in killing the Lotus Illusionist. Can he kill both? That's a question. If he has, for example, a Jade Lightning in hand, he could kill both. So Shaku's going down. Killing this one. And what else? I mean, we still have 14 damage here in hand. 15, 18. Wow, another hex. Oh, wow. Seriously. This game is so... Shadowstep again, wow. That's it, right? Is that it? Do we have enough? That's cost 5, that costs another... Oh, we're missing 1 point of mana, right? Because the third Leeroy is still costing 1 mana.
So many options.
And we can't play the Southsea Deckhand then. And if we are just giving him all the creatures here, the little ones, that is not working. So I would say we are just going for the... Or should we wait? Yeah, Southsea Deckhand is going to the Fate. We could also use the Leeroy here. Definitely want to play more mana. He currently has 6-8. That would be then 10. We should still be able to survive. Let's go for 6 in the face. So he has not enough damage to kill us here. If he's not able to play, let's see, Lava Burst and Jade Lightning. With the Drake that's not possible. I mean, there could be another healing stuff, but at the Mercy Portal. Would be so funny if we're seeing another healing wave. So there is no Lava Burst, so we can just go for the Leeroy. Face, Shadowstep, and another face Leeroy. So there you go. Took that one down. Double Shadowstep, definitely worth it for the Leeroy. So deck is working apparently pretty good. The second game was just a losing game because of all the healing. And normally you will not see that much healing in the Shaman decks. Maybe maximum 1 healing wave and double Water Speaker. But the more aggressive versions are not running any Water Speaker and not a single healing wave. So they are definitely better up. Anyway, deck is pretty fun, pretty aggressive. Much of charge unit, much of stuff that can combo with the Leeroy. So Cold Blood, Shadowstep, definitely decent. Try it out, guys, and don't forget that in just, I guess 2 more days, on Tuesday, there will be the nerf patch, so Small Time Buccaneer and the Spirit Claws are getting nerfed. See you then when the patch is hitting. Bye bye, guys, and thank you for watching.